Have you ever wondered why so many people don't make it to 85? Even when they seem relatively healthy, it's not always genetics or sudden illness. More often, it's the result of small, silent mistakes, the kind that quietly chip away at your well-being over time. If you're in your 60s, 70s, or even early 80s, maybe you've started asking, am I missing something? Is there something I can change to live longer and better? You're not alone. The truth is, many seniors aren't dying from one major event. They're slowly being worn down by invisible forces, emotional, physical, and mental patterns that go unnoticed in this video. We're revealing 7 hidden but powerful mistakes that are quietly preventing older adults from reaching a healthy 85. And beyond these aren't the usual culprits like smoking or junk food. These are the overlooked patterns your doctor might never mention. And as always, this isn't just about identifying problems, it's about taking back control. Each point comes with clear insight and a small, powerful step you can take today. Because no matter your age, it's never too late to shift your future. Let's begin. Mistake number 1. Accepting emotional isolation as normal. One of the most dangerous changes that happen after 60 isn't physical, it's emotional. It begins subtly. A friend moves, a spouse passes family visits, become less frequent, you adjust. You tell yourself, I'm fine on my own. But inside, you miss hearing your name, called, you miss being needed. Emotional isolation doesn't scream for attention like physical pain, but it damages the brain and body just the same. Research shows isolation increases the risk of depression, cognitive decline, heart disease, even early death. Take Alan, 78, once surrounded by family. He gradually stopped picking up the phone. When I visited, his fridge was empty, the TV always on. I guess this is just how it ends, he said, not out of sadness, but resignation. But here's the truth. Isolation doesn't have to be permanent. A single call, a walk with a neighbor, a card in the mail, it's enough to start healing. Connection is medicine. And studies show that people with strong emotional bonds, not necessarily many friends, but meaningful ones, are far more likely to live beyond 85. Mistake number 2. Ignoring signs of inflammation. Inflammation is one of the most underestimated threats to longevity. It's not loud, it's slow, sneaky, and easy to overlook. That morning stiffness, brain fog, or constant fatigue. Often, it's not just aging, it's low-grade chronic inflammation at work. Susan, 72, described her mornings like this. It feels like I'm waking up underwater. Puffy fingers, sluggish thinking, aching joints. Until she eliminated hidden inflammatory foods, sugary treats, processed meats, and flavored creamers within weeks. Her clarity, mood, and energy returned. She said, I feel like myself again. Inflammation doesn't just come from food. It's also fueled by stress, poor sleep, and unprocessed grief. Your body keeps score. But the good news, you can cool the fire. Eat more berries, greens, turmeric, and fish. Walk for 15 minutes daily. Breathe deeply. Be in nature. The people who reach 90 don't ignore inflammation. They address it early, gently, and consistently. Mistake number 3, believing loneliness is harmless. Many older adults downplay loneliness. I'm used to it, they say. But loneliness doesn't just hurt emotionally. It damages the body. Studies now show it can be as deadly as smoking or obesity. And it's deceptive. Loneliness isn't always about being alone. You could be surrounded by people and still feel invisible. Like Harold, 79. He lived in a busy retirement home but felt hollow. He didn't talk much, didn't laugh much. That changed after joining a walking group and attending music hour. His blood pressure improved. He smiled again. I forgot what it felt like to laugh with someone he said, "It's not about crowds, it's about connection." One real friendship can change your life if you feel invisible. Take one small step. You're not a burden. You're still deeply needed. Mistake number 4, neglecting sleep and thinking that's okay. Sleep in your later years is not a luxury. It's a lifeline. But many seniors accept poor sleep as a fact of aging. They say things like, "I just don't sleep like I used to." But fragmented sleep leads to memory issues, blood pressure, spikes, mood swings, and even falls. Grace, 81, used to stay up late watching TV, trying to fill the silence, but her days were foggy. She was forgetful. Her doctor recommended no caffeine after 2 p.m. dimming lights. After 8 and bedtime stretching within weeks, her sleep transformed, and so did her energy. "It felt like I got my brain back." She said quality sleep restores hormones, repairs cells, and sharpens your mind. It's not about sleeping longer. It's about sleeping better. Mistake number 5, emotional loneliness. Hidden in plain sight, you can be around people and still feel utterly alone. Emotional loneliness. The sense that you're not seen or heard is one of the most damaging forces as we age. Harold, 77, lived in a community full of people, but rarely connected. What changed, his granddaughter called weekly, asking for old stories. Suddenly he felt valued again. Aging doesn't mean fading, it means adapting. Sometimes we have to create connection. A new club, a volunteer job, a neighborly chat. You still have stories to tell and love to share. Don't let emotional loneliness convince you. Otherwise, mistake number 6, letting inflammation go untreated again. Yes, we're mentioning this twice for good reason. Inflammation is that important. You might think it's just sore joints or foggy thinking, but inflammation is a root cause behind most age. Related decline. Eleanor, 69, was tired, achy, moody. Her doctor finally tested her inflammatory markers with small changes. Less sugar, more greens, daily walks. Her vitality came rushing back. Healing doesn't require dramatic changes. Just consistency water. Instead of soda, a 10-minute walk. Instead of sitting a deep breath before bed, your body wants to heal. Help it do so. Mistake number 7, losing the will to adapt. Perhaps the most dangerous belief is this: it's too late for me. The idea that change is for younger people, that your time to grow has passed. Carl, 82, was retired and lonely until his granddaughter showed him yoga and how to use video calls. He reconnected with old Army friends, began stretching daily, and started cooking again. One small yes opened a new chapter of life. Adaptability is the key to aging. Well, it keeps the brain sharp, the heart open, and the spirit alive. Whether it's trying a new hobby, learning technology, or changing your morning routine, keep growing the moment we stop adapting. We start shrinking. Getting older doesn't mean giving up. It means protecting what truly matters. Your health, your hope, your habits. The mistakes we've discussed today are not set in stone. They're choices you can begin to shift one by one. So let me ask, which of these 7 mistakes felt most familiar? And which one will you start working on today? Leave your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And if this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us keep creating meaningful content to guide, inspire, and empower you. You are not too old. It is not too late. And your best years can still be ahead. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you in the next